Well, this is Baruch Fleischman, and I'm back with trying a new technique. I really behind the times, of course, and trying to catch up. Today, we're going to take a look at a bracha with the Kavanahs that originally developed in the Shar Kavanos, and very quickly, this is what the Rashash shows in his siddur. Now, if we look at just looking at this page, we can see you have to look closely at the page and try to bring it in a little bit closer here. The first word is the word Baruch, then it says Ata, and then it has the name Hashem, and its final Hey is the name Adnus, which represents a Yichud, which is represented by the word that's on the other side, which we pronounce as Havaya Adnus. Now, the idea of a Yichud is really the ultimate thing that we want to do is to create, as we've been saying in our Zohar class, a yichud between Zachar v'Nuk, the male and female aspects of the world of opposites. That is the world that is represented to us. And he says one of the ways that we could do this is we could see it in a form of what is called a shiluv. The shiluv is what we call this havaya adnus. So therefore, it's a mixture, an intertwining of two names of Hashem that work together, and it has a certain meaning. Now, in the first, he says that if you look at this carefully, you'll see that the first night of Chanukah, there is a certain Kavanah, and the Kavanahs all throughout these 8 days of Chanukah are all the same except for one letter, that is the letter Vav. So in the letter Vav, let's look at it a little bit more closely. I'm amazed that I'm able to do this. I've been overthinking this a lot. The Vav, the first one is Menukad with the Segel, the first Vav. It's Segel, sure, what we said, Kubutz, that's what we call it, Kubutz, Segel, and Kubutz. The next one, Segel stands for Chesed. So the first night of Pesach, of Hanukkah, is going to be Chesed. The second night, the Vav changes to a Shva. Shva represents Gevurah. The next night it changes to a Cholim. Cholim represents Tiferes. The next night it changes to a Chirik. That Vav becomes now the symbol of Netzach. The next night, the Leil Chamishi. Now, if you know how to count, starting with Chesed and go down, the fifth is always Chamishi. It's going to be Hod. So you see the Vav changes to a Hod. Now, the Leil Shishi is a double Vav, because we understand that the sixth night here, which represents now Yesod, is going to actually always split. It always is two letters. And the Leil Shvi, which is also very similar, it's also a split. This represents Malchus. And that is the change in the Vav again. And then we come to the final of the Leil Shmini, which we have to reserve for later, which is actually the name of Hashem that is spelled, but it's going to represent Malchus. That is the name of Malchus. That's a little shear that we have for right now.